What's going on, world? You got a long awaited episode of Miseducated Pen. You got your boy TJ here.
What's good? It's Trey. What's happening? Missed y'all.
Yeah, I can't explain why we ain't did no show in a while. The last one we did was in the cabin, which was the worst show ever.
Life, man. Just life's been happening. That's all.
Yeah, so what you been up to though, cuz?
Living life, bro. My son had his last little tournament, baseball tournament. So yeah.
Yeah, did y'all win? I was gonna ask you about that. I've got to ask you about that before the show
No,
started.
bro. We got stomped out, man.
Be like that sometimes. Be like that sometimes.
It happens. What about you? What
Solomon,
you
my
been up to?
brother. I apologize. Hey, been on vacation,
What's up?
getting the
What's
shop
up?
together. So
Oh,
it's
Kristen
been a
got
lot.
hey, Kristen got married. Look at her last name and changed. Okay.
No, she ain't changed that. She ain't married.
I know. I'm messing
She's
around.
still looking for the minister. The minister might join on. I sent him the link and all that stuff there, but I don't know. Because we matter of fact, on my vacation, I tried to do a show at the minister, but the Airbnb we was at, it was dirty. Like it was trash all on the floor. The walls was rolled on. The pool was green. So we end up having to get another one. But the first night we stayed at my wife's brother's house. So, but when we was at the Airbnb, I was gonna do it from there, and the minister kept going back and forth. But I'm dealing with that situation and trying to do the show, so it just didn't happen or whatever. Shawty said she's looking for her sugar daddy. The
I
minister
ain't
don't
mad at
mind.
that.
He don't mind. He don't mind giving out a little sugar as long as you call him daddy. Hey, so what do you want to talk about that? Because we really ain't got nothing to talk about. I do got one thing I want to talk about, but Christian might get upset about this. But I just say like this is some weirdo stuff.
I did want to get your thoughts on the Derek Chauvin sentence. Did you think it's long enough? The 22 and a half years? Do you think it's just? Is it unjust? What's your opinion on it?
I mean, it's hard to say when a life got taken and by who the life got taken for. I mean, but I don't think his charges. I think with the max, I could be wrong, but I think the max he could have got was 25 years.
30 years.
30. Oh,
Yeah.
so they gave him a couple more years or whatever. Okay, well, no, he should have went on and got the whole 30 because if it was one of us up there, they would have threw the book at us. So I mean,
True.
the little 7.5 years they gave him, that's their favor. They favored him because of their completion of years.
True.
So,
I give you that. Touche.
but what I was about to say about that, I didn't want to like a lot of people watching that part of the trial and stuff. I didn't want to watch it because it was on every network. I'm like, man, just give the man time or whatever. We weren't gonna be happy anyway it went unless he got life or the death penalty. So if he would have got the 30 years, we'd be like, that's not enough. Like we wanted this dude dead. Just be honest.
Yeah. I
So,
mean, I don't know. I didn't personally. I ain't want him dead, man. I don't mind the 22 years personally because I think he's 45 right now, so that put him at 67, 68 when he get out, depending on when his birthday is. But yeah.
Oh yeah, I already knew he's gonna be an old man when he get out. His mama gonna be dead.
That's what
all
I'm
this
saying.
stuff here.
That's why I ain't want him to get death because I wanted him to experience. That sounds bad, but I kind of want him to have that feeling. You in prison and your parents die, man,
and you did
and
this
you
on some
can't go to
goofy
the
stuff.
funeral.
You did this
Exactly.
on
All
some goofy
because
stuff.
right. Like that, to
Yeah.
me, I think watching your family members pass is way more painful than you just dying.
Yeah, that's traumatic.
opinion.
That's very traumatic. I mean, you know it's gonna happen, but you want to be a part of that process though. And to say for him, he have to ask somebody, can he go? And then they got to decide,
Right.
yeah, we'll let you go and stuff like. So he got a sugar daddy now. They're gonna take care of it, everything. they're gonna give him a bed. They're gonna give him some food. So he don't want the sugar daddy.
Now, do you think
But now I'll say this here. I want to see what happened with the other cops though. That's when I really understand. I need to see what's gonna happen with them. Because if all of them walk, it's like, okay, yeah, he was just a sacrificial lamb, and those same dudes gonna be out here that participated in that act. They gonna be out here policing again, and sometimes like think about it. with them being young, and when you was younger, it's certain things you got away with, and you'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it till you get caught. And when I'm saying get caught, it's like get punished by it. You know what I'm saying? So they might feel
Right.
like, hey, I got down with this here. So I want to see what happened with them too.
Me too. I mean, I
All,
think they're gonna
all,
get
all of them
found
need to be bunk
guilty.
mates. All of them need to be
Yeah.
bunk mates.
Right. I think all of them gonna be guilty just because Derek Chauvin was guilty. But now what they sentence gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's what might be a whole different story.
Yeah, I don't. Are they? Do they have the same charges as him?
Nah. They don't got the same charges.
Okay, so they're not gonna get as much time as him. But
Right. Exactly.
they need to put in some work though, bro. They need to put in some work.
For sure. Now, hey, how do you think he gonna do his time? Like, you think they're gonna put him in the general population?
No, he's
I
not
mean,
gonna go to a regular prison. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna go to where they
you don't
put
think
police
so?
officers at. No, he's not gonna go to a regular
Oh,
prison.
okay. They got
So
a
he gonna
prison
be,
just for police officers?
yeah. Think about it.
Nah, I ain't know that.
They're not gonna put a police officer in the prison with inmates because that's jeopardizing his life. So they got a special place for them. So he's gonna be amongst the good boys.
No, man. I mean, I don't know. It seems like a goddamn club or something, man.
I mean, they doing time too, man. They might be down with the same stuff everybody else in Chain Gang do or whatever. It just because they are inmates now.
Right.
So
Right. True.
I
just wonder if it's the
I
same
wish they would have sent
codes.
him to like a general population type prison or whatever. That would have been
Yeah.
hilarious. And I think they need to do like a reality show on it. Where like where the cameraman can't get involved and then like this.
Right.
So they rape his ass. They just record it. Now that would be hilarious.
Man.
That would be hilarious. That's what they need to do. They need to put him in that type of position there. But I mean, I wonder how his family feel about it. Do they feel like it's justified? Because we just on the outside looking in, we just had a complexion of this man. So we tied to a certain extent. But when it's somebody that you like, it's your family. Like I haven't heard their response. Maybe they did put a response out there. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I know the mama. She said something, and she even said like before the sentence, and she was like, "Man, this time you get, I might be gone. Me and your daddy might be gone. You know what I'm saying? By the time you get out."
His mom?
Yeah, his mom. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she know he finna die. I mean, she gonna
she
gonna die
gonna
while
die.
he in there.
I mean, like I said, he 45. They got it. They put in the 60s off top.
Even if she had him at 13, bro, it's over with. It's a wrap. We'll holler at you. We'll holler at you. And I mean, I feel what you said. What you saying do make sense though, because like you would like for that person to be traumatized the same way anybody else would, especially like because like bro, he in there on some goofy ass stuff. It didn't have to happen. That would make it so stupid. It didn't have to happen, bro.
Exactly.
Like, come on, man. You did it to yourself. So now I don't feel no remorse for him though. I don't feel no remorse for him.
Me neither.
But hey, down. But see, okay, another thing too with that, we need policies put in place because we might feel like, oh yeah, we got this here, but if they still allowed to do the same type of stuff, what does that do? You get what I'm saying?
What you mean, like same type of stuff, like throwing in on people's neck and shit?
Well, being able to take a life without being punished for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it has to be because like me and you get into it right now, Trey, and I'm trying to restrain you. And with some type of way with me trying to restrain you, I end up killing you. I'm going to prison.
True.
See what I'm saying? So, but with them, they look at it as, oh, it's circumstances, the situation or whatever. So, I mean, I feel like that right there, it need to be something put in place that can counter that right there. I mean, I do understand it's a dangerous job. I'm not saying that. I'm not one of these dudes to say we don't need police. We need police. But we don't need the goofy part about it or whatever. I'm not anti-police. I don't know if you are, but I'm not anti-police.
Nah. I'm not anti-police. I do have my feelings about where certain people should police. And I think I said this on the show before. I think you should live where you police. That's just what it is for me.
So, I get what you're saying. Look, bro, we need to know where your house at, bro. We need to know where your house is. So if you do some goofy stuff, we will be there.
Not just that, but I think it's a relatability thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not even from my neighborhood, you don't know none of these people here. You know what I'm saying? You don't know, hey, maybe this is just how he is. Maybe he having a bad day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, yeah. What did it say? She say they're gonna get when he get out. Christian really want a war to crack. Shot on a war. Shot, he gonna be an old man. Ain't nobody gonna be studying this man when he get out, man. That
man gonna I give you a prime example. I give prime example of that when I say I won't. It'll be nice from the police where they live. So this weekend, my son he played up in Alpharetta. So we went all to Alpharetta to play some baseball. But I noticed their culture in Alpharetta is different from the culture in Douglasville. Like
What you
we
mean
went
by
out
that?
there. What I mean by that is we went out there and it was like at least I say about 100 dudes on bicycles with their little helmets on. It's like 7 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You just ain't gonna see
Yeah.
that kind of stuff here in Douglasville. Like I hadn't seen it in all of my years of living here or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you
It's
talking
a
about but
different place.
well, I say this. Well, you know, them cyclists, they be everywhere, so you just have to catch them. You get what I'm saying? Like, I
No,
get what you.
they from the city, man.
Okay,
They from the city.
and they would just ride their bikes.
Just riding their
Well,
bikes.
yeah, well, why don't you
I'm
start a
just
bike club? Why don't you start a bike club, bro?
I
Go and
got a
change the
life,
culture.
bro. I ain't finna no, I'm tight, man. I'm good, man.
Get on that bike, man. I'm getting caught behind you. I'm gonna be like Rocky. Come on, let's go.
No, I'm just saying now if I lived up there and I seen it, it'll be everyday stuff. Like, oh, that's just Jim
It'll
and
be
his
normal.
old
It's normal
Facebook
for
friend.
you.
Yeah, it's normal. But for me and my kids, it was like, why are they just and they're in lanes and
Okay, but
stuff
what
like
about this
that
here?
too,
Check this out though. I get what you're saying, like being from the community. I know you said that before, and I think I probably gave the same question to you. What if you're not from that city and you move to that city and become a police officer? You have no connection with. Uh, there he is. What up, Minister? You have no
Hey, there
connection
you
with.
go.
You don't have no connection to that city you in. You get what I'm saying? Because if
Yeah.
you moved it, like right now, let's say you want to be a police officer in LaGrange, and you move to LaGrange and you get the job. You don't know about LaGrange. You don't know about what's on the police force.
Well,
So
you gotta
that's
learn
what I'm
real
trying to say.
fast.
Like, how does that work though?
I think you still do that. I mean, you have to learn. That's it. It ain't nothing to get to know somebody, get to know the people. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Okay, all right, Minister, what's been good with you, bro?
Uh, as all the Southern black folks would say, blessed and highly favored.
Wait. First name, last name, bro. What's up? First name, last name. What's up with that, bro? Break it down to me.
I'll listen to some J Money.
Okay.
J Money.
Okay, got you. J man, first name, last name.
Yeah.
But no, hey man, no real talking. I was thinking about that, and I was telling my wife. I said, I bet they all a part of like one big Facebook group. They just get together. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that. Because I can't imagine how else you get that many people on the same day at the same time all together.
Yeah, that's why I said cyclists. Like, yeah, I believe that. Yeah, I believe that's how it go down or whatever. Christian, you want to start an all black cyclist club? How you feel
All right.
about
What
that?
happened? I just came
Oh,
into
she was looking for you too, bro. She said she missed you, bro. It was in the early comments. She said she
Yeah,
missed you.
she like what a
in my
minister
spirit,
at?
I
I was
need
like,
that.
oh dang.
In my spirit, I need
Nah,
that.
but then I was telling like when I tried to do the episode when I was in Orlando, and I seen you sent me the picture where you got on, but it was just so much going on, bro. Like the Airbnb was messed up. We had to stay in Tampa the first night and stuff like that or whatever instead of Orlando. So we did try and do a show. That's what I'm trying to tell about. We did try and do a show. It didn't
Well, I was
happen. But
thinking,
then the episode we did in the cabin was the worst. And my dad was talking about it because we had just a minute up here. But my dad said he tried so hard to hold the show down by himself or whatever. We had lost
Yeah.
connection. It was just you.
Yeah, we ain't had no internet. Yeah.
Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. But we back though. That's what I'm trying to say. We back and we finna get back in the groove of it or whatever. And what you smoking? Now I don't even know cigarette. They ain't no Marlboro, is it, bro? You smoking cigarettes now?
No, hell
Okay,
no.
I'm about to say, bro.
Yeah, never.
What's been good with you though? Like, what's been going on in your life? How was your Father's Day?
I'm trying to figure out what you do. Well, I didn't do what I originally wanted to do, but I spent it with my kids. Well, I guess. Well,
You didn't want to spend it with your kids? You
I'm
with
a
your kids,
little.
or you didn't want to spend it with your kids?
Yeah, I spent it with my kids, but it wasn't like it was fun, but it cost me the whole time. Like they had no money.
I mean, cause they babies, bro. Like you ain't gonna really get the purchase of that to their late teens or early 20s, bro. When you really start getting stuff from them.
They ain't got no money, so every time we want to do something, it's like
So
I gotta.
basically, it was a regular day for you. It was a regular day for you.
Regular day for me. I would say we went to what's that? Golden Corral.
Hey.
On you.
On me, everything.
Hey, look, real fast. Golden Corral, is it like it used to be back in the day, or is it different now? Because I ain't been since the whole Corona thing.
I mean, I guess it's like it used to be. I don't see nothing different.
Okay, cool. I mean, I ain't know if like they serve you now or what. I don't know.
No, you go up to get your own stuff.
Okay, so it's just back to the normal. All right,
Yeah. I've been going for the breakfast. Breakfast like what, $10, $11.
I like now. They breakfast be I like
man.
their breakfast.
You know what I'm saying, boy.
One thing about it, you can't go. You can't go on no holiday, and you can't go on the weekend because it'd be too packed. It'd be packed. It just be packed. You be waiting.
It was packed.
What made you want to go to Corral on Father's Day though?
It was cool, man. I mean, it was.
What made you want to do that for Father's Day?
I didn't feel like cooking because I usually cook the breakfast.
That's real.
It was like Father's Day. I mean, I didn't really. I don't know. It's just all you can eat breakfast buffet. You know, so I was like, let me go ahead and get that.
What up, Takara?
That's what I said. I ain't been to a buffet since, so I don't know if they do it the same or not.
You go there, it look like Corona never happened. You take Corona. There's a few people.
Did he freeze on you,
Oh, okay.
Nah.
And some people got that big the mask cover their whole face. But other than that, man, nobody 6 feet. Especially you trying to get an omelet, like
he just freezing up. I don't know. He got that same internet, bro. He got that same internet he had 3 weeks ago.
I know it'll catch up.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure. Is that me?
Yeah, that was you, bro. That definitely was you. It's been you the past year, my brother. But not well. I mean, but she said she don't like Golden Corral. I can't remember the last time I've been to Golden Corral though.
Me neither. I can't think of last time. I mean, I like it, but it's just been a long time.
Yeah,
I mean, Golden Corral got everything you want, everything. So I don't know.
I mean, I don't be liking the wait, man. That wait at Golden Corral be serious, bro. Like
what wait, bro?
The line. That line is serious, man. That line, it's worse. It's just horrible.
Stop going on holidays and the weekends, then, man.
Yeah,
go on a random Tuesday.
I go like Sunday morning, bro. It's gonna be straight. And then I go like, you know what I'm saying? You go.
It sound like you're a regular there, bro. It sound like you're a regular there.
I went like twice.
They know you about your first name.
Nah, I don't know me like that.
Bro, you might well do the show from Golden Corral. Do the show in Golden Corral, bro.
I want mine. That shit was nice though. How was y'all Father's Day?
Mine was cool for the simple fact, like we came back from Florida that Saturday, but it was raining so bad. It was supposed to be like a 6-7 hour drive. It took about 10-11 hours. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that Sunday, all I did was I took my oldest son to my sister's house so he can be with my nephew. Then what I did after that, came back. They went and got me some American Deli. I mean, they cooked breakfast for me, did American Deli, and get out my way. Just leave me alone.
They got you some thigh food?
Yeah.
Thigh food?
Yeah, American Deli.
That's my wings. It's my wings.
Yeah.
They got me a pizza and wings. That's what I like. Then I said they left me alone. I was allowed to watch the game. They had gave me, my wife gave me some Crown or whatever. I was cooling.
There you go.
So I ate, drunk, leave me alone.
That's what's up. Shoot, for me, they did breakfast for me. I had to go to work that morning, but when I came back, breakfast was ready for me. I got some new little Air Maxes. I don't know. Y'all know I'm a Nike head. I love me some Nikes. Shoot, what else? We was supposed to go to my favorite restaurant, Taco Mac, but it was raining, so I ain't feel like going outside.
All right. So yeah, about Taco Mac. What kind of cuisine do they serve? Like, what are they like?
They serve just American food, really. That's all. Like I thought they served nothing but tacos.
It's the atmosphere.
I was like, what the fuck is Taco Mac? And I went there and I'm like, the menu was like, oh, it's like a Chili's.
Taco Mac is it's the atmosphere though. It's the atmosphere more than anything. Because before your wedding, we went out there, Trey. Didn't we go out there for your wedding? Didn't we go out there before your wedding? Yeah, we went out there, ate, watched the game. That's when I was on my vegan trip too, bro. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it is. Like, if for a game or something, or if you with the fellas, man, that's one of the best places to go to.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, did I keep that in mind?
Yeah, like I mean, they got TV screens everywhere.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
it ain't expensive now like that. Go out there, eat some, get some drinks, and call it a day.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, but Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna say, Caleb, you in Villa Rica, ain't it?
No, I'm in Dallas.
Oh, Dallas. All right, close enough. All right, cool. Yeah.
Dallas,
You
Texas.
talking about one in Douglas Hill? The taco
Yeah,
man?
yeah.
I know where that's at. Yeah, that's not
All
bad.
right,
That's
cool.
it's like 20, like 22, 23 minutes.
All right, cool. Yeah. We gotta link up. But yeah,
What
hey,
Golden
what you
Corral
want
you
to
be
talk
going
about that was
to?
gonna piss? Huh?
Oh, you want to talk about that? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know the Olympic trials going on right now, right? So I'm minding my
Yeah, little
business,
mama.
and I looked. No, not Shouty. It is a track
all right.
star or a track person. track. I don't even know what you call these people now, whatever. But it's a dude that say he a woman, and he couldn't make the limit because his testosterone level was too high. That was just the funniest shit in the world to me. Well, he was in college. His first 2 years he raced as a dude, and then his last 2 years he raced as a female. No, he raced as a female, then a dude, and back to a female. But then he didn't get to make the Olympic. It was the funniest shit in the world to me because I was like, ha 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 ha. You're not a woman, bro. Anyway,
Yeah, nah. I mean, that's fair. That's how it should be anyway. I ain't know they had like a testosterone level thing.
I didn't either. It's like 0.5 or something like that or whatever. You can't go 5 or 0.5. You can't go above that or whatever. And he was above it. So, but if he would have been below it, he could have raced as a female.
I'm gonna ask a question. Don't judge me. I just don't know the answer to it. Do women have testosterone at all?
I don't know.
So.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. All right. So I ain't the only one that don't know the answer to that question.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just guessing.
Christian, you got testosterone?
If anybody out there that know Facebook, YouTube, whatever, do y'all have testosterone at all? Like, I know I don't got no estrogen. I don't think I do anyway. But I don't know if females have testosterone.
They do.
We got estrogen?
No, they got testosterone, and it converts quickly into estrogen.
Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Where to go with the computer, man? I don't got no computer up here.
Yeah, that's what he's looking it up now.
Yeah, women's body make about 1/10 to 1/20 of the amount of testosterone as men bodies.
Oh, okay. So that's probably why they gave him a level, you know what I'm saying, that he couldn't reach. He couldn't go above so much. So I guess it took some of that masculinity out of him or whatever, you know. I mean, I don't know.
Well, it makes sense because you were chemically designed to be a certain gender. Biologically, chemically, like you were designed to be a certain gender.
But
like,
you know, they take them pills and them shots and steroids, whatever they take, you know what I'm saying, to suppress
exactly that. That's the part that kind of always gets me, because all the stuff you have to do to try to be transformed or convert into another gender. Like, you have to take all these supplements to give your body something that your body doesn't probably naturally produce, or your body deals with something differently. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. She said that's why they got facial. I thought they were just fucked over by God while they had facial hair. Like, God didn't like you. Because I remember, listen, I never forget. I think I was in high school.
Sense. Yeah.
When I was in high school, my sister used to work at, I want to say Family Dollar or something. It was a Family Dollar my sister worked at. But one of her coworkers had like a full beard, you know. I was like, yo, that's not normal. It was scary to me though, because she was feminine, had her nails done and everything, but she had a beard. Like, dang, and I asked my sister why she don't shave it off, and then like she said that's why it got like it, because she kept shaving it. So,
dang.
Yeah.
Hey, but hold on. I remember, when like in the early 90s, wasn't that like a fashion thing for some women? Like they had like a little mustache lined up, bro.
No, that's never been
a
fashion
thing.
I hope that wasn't no thing in the 80s.
That's what I'm saying. Like, real talk. For some reason, I remember seeing a lot of women with like the mustache lined up, bro.
It was probably that crack of that coke in the 80s that got them niggas thinking that type of shit. I used to be a chick in my school.
Hold on. Takara said they have to identify as a female 3 years after the limit. So if I win a gold medal, this dude win a gold medal, whatever, he say he a woman. And the year after that, he said I'm a female. Now, what they gonna take the gold medal from him or something? Or he's not gonna allow to do go to another Olympics? Like, what is the punishment if he doesn't say he's a female for 3 years? You get what I'm saying? Like, what if he just
I don't
went
get it, bro. Say it again. Like,
Takara saying
he win a
3 years after the Olympics, they
still
have to identify as a female. So say this guy testosterone level was low enough where he was able to compete with the female, compete as a woman, and let's say he win the gold medal. And then a year after that, he's like, I don't want to identify as a female. Are they gonna take, like, what are they gonna do to punish him?
They'll probably take the name off. You know what I'm saying? Take his name off the winners list. That's what I would imagine.
But he got the medal still, though.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But they don't give out real gold.
And I'm not saying like Buddy doing this as a gimmick or anything like that. But just like I said, when he was in college, it's a small college or whatever he went to. Like, I think his first 2 years, like 1 year one season he competed as a female. then he was a male, then he went back to a female. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
what if he just trying to, like, what are you gonna do to him? You gonna come take the medal from me? That's not gonna happen.
Well, like I said, they
you
don't
take my
give
name off the winners list, yeah, but you ain't come to get this. You ain't finna come get this from me.
no, but they don't give real gold out anymore either.
I know that it's gold plated. It's gold plated.
Right,
See,
exactly.
the fact though,
Yeah.
he has the medal.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
they just,
I
I
mean,
guess that's
I
what
don't know.
they're willing to take, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not saying Bully doing it as a gimmick or nothing like that. I ain't even that ain't got nothing to do with me. It just I didn't know nothing about the testosterone level. So it ain't like we bashing gay folks and that like that. We ain't on that trip.
No,
I didn't know
yeah.
you had to be
Not
like,
today anyway, you know.
like you got tested. I just thought like you just had to say.
Now,
I thought you just had to say I'm a woman, and you get to qualify. I mean, you get to compete as a female. But now see this like so it make it kind of. I guess that's what they got to do then. You know what I'm saying to make it. I guess fair to other females or whatever. You get what I'm trying to say?
I mean, honestly, look, real talk. But I do think dudes that do it for an advantage though. Like they know they can't compete with the dudes, so they go to the females.
Oh, yeah,
the reason I say that,
she just said it. Takara just said the same thing. You and Takara think so much alike, bro. It's crazy.
I try to tell you that, man. That's my spirit animal. But look, because you don't hear about females flipping over to males to compete in the Olympics. You don't hear about that, man. Or if you do, I say it's very rare.
Now?
And you know what?
Who, me?
Now what you just said? Say it one more time.
Yeah, I said it's very rare that we hear about females flipping over to the males in Olympic sports and stuff. But it seems like we always hearing about these dudes flipping over to be a female in Olympic sports, man.
Bro, you know, hey, you know who started that shit?
Who?
A motherfucking Joanna Man, bro.
Joanna Man.
Nigga, remember? He did.
We all seen it. We all seen it and laughed at it.
He had to play for WNBA.
We all seen it and laughed at it in the crazy part. Hey, but look, I be thinking about when stuff like that happen or whatever. I be thinking like they was sending the groundwork right then just to make you a little more comfortable with it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
true.
Cause when we all saw that, but I didn't. I'm not gonna say y'all too, but I didn't sit up and say, oh my God, what are they doing? I thought I'd look at that just a movie.
Yep.
But I did say what's the dude name or whatever. I can't think of his name, but I did say he was gay.
What's his name? Nunez something? I forgot his Nunez something.
Yeah, he got a Spanish name, but I think he's black. But I think he has. She said Lance Armstrong. No. But I did say he was gay to be playing a woman, but I didn't sit up here like I didn't think it was weird though because it was just a movie. Because remember he played the gay dude in Life too.
Oh, sure did.
Yeah. So I mean, maybe that's his lane, bro.
Hey,
that's how he get his roles.
Maybe he just don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people mind playing that role.
I mean, it's not like he kissed no dude. You know what I mean? It just be like he just played like the character. It's never really.
Yeah, he just played real.
That's
feminine.
What I'm saying. Yeah. But
it's like,
I'm with you on that. But it's still sometimes like.
He's like, Michael K.
Okay. Let me give an example. Let me give an example of somebody we say gay. We don't have no proof, and we really don't think he gay. But it just the way he on screen and some roles he don't play. Sean Wayne's. Everybody say Sean gay. Everybody say that dude gay.
You're not gonna do that.
When he did something gay, bro.
What was the little scary movie? He played White Chicks.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right, cool, yeah. All right, I give you that one. But no, hey, what I was gonna say,
we don't think he gay.
Just because you play a role though, like for example, if in that same Life movie, Bernie Mac was his boyfriend.
Yeah.
Do we think Bernie Mac was gay?
Nope. No, because it's just the energy he put off. The energy he put off and the energy Bernie put off are two different things though. Like,
but it's still a character. Bernie playing a gay character.
No, but you're right for that. You're right. But this dude played the woman in the relationship, and he had another movie where he was a girl. He was dressing up like a woman.
See, like that's what I'm saying. Like a person like Michael K. Williams. See, he takes it too far.
Who was that?
The dude that played in Omar from The Wire and Lovecraft.
Lovecraft. Yeah, you're right.
I think he take it too. I mean, I can't. Now he take it too far. Like I feel like he be doing stuff that be engaging and getting act.
He go
And it's
above
like,
and beyond because
okay.
anybody say Lovecraft, well, you like,
Yeah,
yo,
it was
bro, this
kind
is
of
too
like,
much,
all
bro.
right, bro. Like,
That's too much.
Is that a
was too
movie or a
much.
TV show?
It's a TV show. It's a TV show.
Is it on Hulu? I'll have to check that out,
it's on
man.
HBO Max.
Okay,
Okay,
that's
cool.
what it
Nah,
was
I ain't paying
But
for
it's
that.
good.
That's
The
like
Lovecraft is good
$19.99
as
a
hell,
month.
though. Lovecraft is good as hell. It's an
Yeah.
amazing TV
It
show.
do. Hey, I ain't gonna front though. I do when people say it is part of that race porn genre though.
But hey, look, this right here proved right here because Takara said, ain't he gay? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like when certain people put out them type of roles, you automatically think like this how they get down. I brought up Shawn Wayne because I don't feel like he gay, but I just know like everybody say, man, that nigga gay. Because he always doing gay shit.
I try to
Hey, Sean, funny with the joint though, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I want you to think about that scary movie little scenes. That boy fool, man.
Yeah. So I
When
mean,
he
but
had Lil Mama put on the football
I think he's the
equipment.
less talented out of the Wayne brothers. I think we all agree he's the less talented out of the whole family that's in front of the
he's not
screens.
the less talented. He's just one of the quietest.
He's the less talented.
Nah, because
he's not more talented than
even
Keenan. He's not more
even if
talented
he
than
is the
Keenan.
less talented,
Damon
that's saying a lot.
Wayne is the most talented Wayne's brother, the most underrated comedian is out there. Damian Wayne.
Him and his brother, because Keenan, while Damon is on the funny side of like stand up and like doing skits, you got to think about who the brain behind that stuff was.
That's why I said he's not more talented.
I mean, he was the brain.
Yes, Keenan is the brains. I'm with that. But they're just like well before Jay-Z left the Rock, Dame Dash was the brains to Jay got the game or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that I'm saying he's more funnier than Keenan. I'm saying he's more talented. I mean, Damian Wayne's the most talented Wayne brother to me, in my opinion. I think Damian that dude.
You bring up Jay-Z. Do you think he played Dame Dash, or you think it was fake?
Definitely. I think the people got in his ear, and it made sense to him. And if you're looking at the results now, it made sense. But just off of how he got there, he was disloyal, but it was a business move. Yeah. They was in business together, and he made a business move. I mean, it was disloyal.
Yeah.
But if you're looking at the results now, you're like, okay, I kind of get it.
That they tried to sell that Reasonable Doubt NFT. They shut that shit
down. I heard that. What happened with that? I just saw like the title of that, the headlines. But so what happened with that?
Well, he tried to sell it, and they pretty much gave him like a lawsuit, telling him that he couldn't.
Okay, so he got sued. Okay.
Yeah,
I saw that, but I didn't put a lot of stuff I be reading. If it don't really catch my attention, that's like with the thing when I was talking about what to do with the Olympics. All that was in the headlines, like he couldn't qualify because his testosterone level. I didn't read the article, so.
But the thing is, he knew like, come on, bro, like them NFTs, bro. You can sell an NFT for like $50,000, bro, and niggas don't buy that shit, especially something like a Reasonable Doubt.
What's the NLT? What is that? I don't know what it is.
It's like I gotta give you the exact definition, but it's because I'm not really. It's a non-fungible token, a unit data store on a digital ledger called a blockchain that certifies a digital asset to be unique, therefore not interchangeable.
Okay, so why he can't sell it though? That's what I don't understand.
I don't know what the hell you just said, bro. All that you just read, I don't know. I don't.
At the end of the day, how can he own something
better?
How can he own something and not sell it? That's what I don't get.
How can he own something and not sell it?
Right.
Well, maybe he didn't own it. Maybe he thought he owned it. Maybe he had rights to it. Maybe he didn't own it though.
Yeah, he has some rights to it, but he don't own a percentage. He doesn't own the whole thing.
Yeah. Okay. That's
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if I'm the owner, I'm the 20% owner of this NLT.
Can I sell my 20% though? Can you say your 20%?
There you go. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Jay-Z was trying to get like his part, but he wouldn't sell it.
Oh, he won't sell it to Jay.
Like his percentage of Reasonable Doubt. Last time I heard Dane wasn't trying to sell it, so I guess Dane was trying to use the percentage that he owned and try to sell. Hey, I got a percentage of the company.
And he probably gonna spread it out so wide where it was gonna be so many people he sold it to just to make sure Jay couldn't get that. It would have been out of spite just to make sure Jay couldn't get it.
Because it's supposed to be whatever it is. It's supposed to be one of a kind. Like there's nothing like it. Like that's it. That's yours. And like it's like some digital. It doesn't make sense to me why it's so big because it's a digital. Like I don't get it, but I guess it's just like having in a digital world, you own this authentic token, which I don't really get the big deal of that shit.
Yeah, we touched on it to Carl, but we didn't get the minister input on it, so we'll come back real quick. So, Minister, what do you think
we
about?
did.
Oh, wait, well, first name, last name. What do you think about the Derek Chauvin sentencing?
I guess I guess that's what's up. I mean, shit, it was bound to happen. They done turned goddamn Black history into George Floyd history. Like, I mean, damn, you think George Floyd's the new Martin Luther King or something? Like, I mean, I feel like they're making it too much about him, and I just feel like it was just maybe let's try to get them to hush. You know what I'm saying? To get them.
Hold on, you think the sentencing, like that? We're talking about the sentencing. You think the sentencing was something just to get everybody to hush?
I mean, it was all part of the thing. Like, yeah, I mean, he gave him 22 years.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, that's one case out of like, like one.
Yeah, I get you. I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. That whole thing was a token. That's what I think I said that or whatever. It's like it's a token with that, but ain't no laws and policies that I know of. You know what I'm saying? I know they got the George Floyd Act, but like I'm talking about local laws or whatever. You know, I don't know. Huh?
That's still.
I'm just saying, but like I don't know of any laws and policies. So I think that sense because it was so high profile, you had to convict him. But it's just a band-aid on a gunshot wound. You get what I'm saying?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was more to the story than what we get see. I mean, I really wouldn't. I just feel like it is. I mean, they built a statue of him just recently. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, when you got people in Paris and Africa over here protesting for something that happened over here in America, I mean, that is pretty big, bro. That's pretty big.
I mean, but
only person in the house. Listen, George Floyd at the house. Oh, listen. Okay, I'm with you. But listen, okay. George Floyd had people over there cry. Only person I know that can make somebody in a whole nother person in a whole nother country cry is Michael Jackson. That's the only person I know could do something like that. Mike had everybody crying.
But I mean, that is a good question though. That sounds bad. I don't mean nothing, no harm by it. But does he really deserve a statue though?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't know if you ever heard. I don't know if you niggas listen to Star. That nigga said they put a statue of Gator. They made a statue of Gator. Never mind.
Who is Gator?
Gator from Jungle Fever.
I know who Star is. But who is Gator?
Jungle Fever. You remember that movie?
Yeah, with Samuel Jackson. Yeah, from Jungle Fever. Yeah.
Star stupid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wait, I mean, because he was alleged crack. I mean, he alleged was he was on drugs when they got it. He tried.
I'll do it. You know, I'll do it.
That nigga start having real he said that shit. But but that's how I feel. I was like, bro, that is kind of, and then it's like, I've heard other people talk about how it does make it seem like they just focusing on George Floyd. Like, I'm glad Derek Chauvin got. I mean, I would say I'm glad, because it's like, but really, is this the justice that we've been wanting and longer for?
I don't think so.
It's like this.
I don't think so. But it's like when Rodney King got off, people just had finally a win for us. I think that's how they're looking at it, because it's like people. I don't know if y'all remember. Y'all was young. I was young too, but I'm a little older than y'all.
I seen the documentaries.
How people was elated just off this man being found. Not Rodney King, but OJ. I mean OJ. That's what I mean OJ. People was elated when OJ was found not guilty. A lot of people feel like OJ did it, but it's like finally a win for us. It didn't do nothing for progress or nothing like that. So I'm thinking that's people just like we get finally something for us. So that might be how they looking at it.
If they don't pass, my bad. If they don't pass this bill, then I think it's you don't think it's gonna pass?
What's taking so long? The Asians got a bill. I don't know.
Yeah,
we got it.
Our president.
The LGBTQ plus.
Let me ask y'all a question.
So why?
Let me ask y'all a question. How do y'all? Oh, first of all, y'all got to thank Donald Trump because Donald Trump put Juneteenth on the map. He put it on the map. You can't say he did. A lot of people didn't know about it to Donald Trump.
Nah, I disagree with that. Like, I knew about Juneteenth before Donald Trump.
He put it on the map. He made it what people were talking about. He made it what I'm saying. Trump had it what they were talking about on media platforms. That's what I'm trying to say. When nobody talking about no Juneteenth before Donald Trump.
Yeah, but he didn't just say, "Hey guys, let's do Juneteenth." People.
No. I'm not saying that he passed it. I'm just saying he started the talking point. Donald Trump started the talking point.
Oh, okay.
How do y'all feel about Juneteenth being a holiday? And first, hold on. Let me what is your understanding of Juneteenth? Because I've recently got some information about Juneteenth.
All right, well, how
that
about
I
you break
wasn't
the
privy to.
information down first? That way.
No, the information
yeah,
is
because
like
he tried to
people
set
think.
us up, man.
Yeah,
No. It wasn't a setup. It wasn't a setup. I just want to see if y'all knew what I found out. Like people feel that Juneteenth was the day when the last slave was freed, but it wasn't Juneteenth. It's in December. That's all. It was still states that had slaves or whatever. It was just when Texas finally acknowledged it, but it was other states that still had. That's all. It wasn't no setup.
Okay, cool. But I mean, but now what you were saying, that was my understanding of it too, though. Was Galveston, Texas? They free. Woo woo woo. That's Juneteenth right there.
Yeah, because it's been a Texas holiday.
Exactly.
But anyway, yeah. So, how do you feel about it though? Like, before it become the federal holiday? Even though our governor said, even though our governor said, I ain't doing that for you, I'm not gonna acknowledge that. That's a symbolic holiday. Your ass gonna go to work.
I honestly, I'm conflicted by it. It's like, I don't know, man. I'll take the day off. Don't get me wrong, but
did we get it?
Yeah, I say I'm conflicted. Well, I'm federal, so I'm straight.
It was on Saturday too.
Thank you, Sean. I'm trying to tell you, Trump got to start the talking point. But hey, I agree with Takar. It is a distraction, and I mean, I don't. But they gave it to us during Gay Pride Month, though, bro.
True, very true.
Like, so that's the part I think. I mean, you can't help, but you can't help but put it in June. But it's like, this is the month of that. Like, so you can't acknowledge Juneteenth in October. It doesn't even make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Hey, real talk. I didn't even know that there was a Gay Pride Month until this year. Has it always been a Gay Pride Month?
I found that last year. I found that last year because I stream everything at the shop. I stream everything at the shop. So like every month, whatever month that they're celebrating, they put all this stuff up here where you can go tune into that type of stuff. Yeah. So at the time I had Hulu Live or whatever. And I'm like, what Hulu was crazy with it, man. I'm like, what was all these gay shows, whatever? That's not. I said, oh, it's Gay Pride Month. Oh, okay. I thought like something's going on my service or something. For real, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not even trying to be funny. I thought something was going on with my service because it was all that gay stuff up there. I'm like,
hey, when I first seen it on Hulu, I like, man, the owner of Hulu must be gay. Like they gotta be a gay. I don't know. This shit is crazy. But but Juneteenth, real fast. I first found out about Juneteenth on the TV show Atlanta. I used to watch that joint pretty hard.
That was a shit show.
Yeah. That's how I found out about Juneteenth. I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? So that's
still recent. That's still recent though. Atlanta ain't
that is still
old
recent. It was season 2, so yeah, it was real recent. Yeah.
I've heard about Juneteenth. I knew about it, but like it wasn't nothing that nobody I knew or people that really celebrated it. I do feel like it will be more of a Galveston, Texas thing because they the one who got free. Like people in Georgia was free before, so I don't really get it. One, I'm not with no. First, I'm not with no white man picking our holiday. If it's gonna be a holiday, I feel like I want something that Black people, the foundation of Black America, whatever you want to call it, Black Americans, we decided we chose.
You back on that trip again, bro. The last time we did a show when I was at the house, bro, you was done with that stuff. Now you back on that trip, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm still.
You know what it was? You know what? I think you went on a weed smoking. You stopped smoking weed for a while. So you know what I'm saying? But now you back smoking or whatever. You know, it's like, hey, I'm pro-Black. Power to the Black man.
Hey, we did think about it. We brung it to the White House. If anything, the white man just stamped it and made it official.
Did we like? It was like the Black Caucus. I'm talking about people that actually represent us, not not these like the Black Caucus who represent the us. You know. I'm talking about that's something that Black people, I feel like that's a day we should come together, or maybe somebody who we trust in that position to say, hey, this is a holiday that we should celebrate. Because one, I don't believe in celebrating the day. We should have never been enslaved in the first place. Okay, right. I don't believe in, what I'm saying? I don't do that whole, thank you for freeing us. Nigga, it should have never been that conversation. And I feel like Black people should have freed themselves or died trying.
1 second, man. I mean, and I could be wrong. But when the hell have we ever thanked them for freeing us? I mean, I'm not saying that you wrong, but when have we thanked them for freeing us?
Well, I'm just saying this Juneteenth, kind of like saying thank you for freeing us. You know,
right, I get what you're saying now. Okay, my bad.
We don't even
That's one way to look at it.
We don't even celebrate Emancipation Proclamation Day. You know what I'm
We
saying?
don't.
So why do we celebrate in Juneteenth? You know what I
Juneteenth.
mean? I don't think it's
All right. Hey, a piggyback question off that. Juneteenth, are y'all gonna celebrate July 4th?
no. I stopped. So Chris Rock put me on game. We said that he made that comment about that's actually a white man holiday, and I forgot what else he said, but it made so much sense. I'm like, you're right. Why the fuck do I celebrate July 4th? My people
Black people gonna grill on July 4th, bro. I'm sorry. We might not really be celebrating the holiday, but we do participate in the we participate in the activities. I don't know if we celebrating 4th of July, but we do participate in the activities. You get what I'm saying?
No,
like,
no doubt.
And then my brother's birthday the day before July 4th.
So yeah,
we put it out. We lump it all together.
Yeah, but I would never celebrate like, oh, this is American.
Yeah,
rules.
yeah. You know what? I know black people do that, but I've never seen a black person do that. I know they do that. I'm not blind. I'm not goofy enough to say black people don't sit up and like acknowledge the 4th of July. Like I'm really happy because of the 4th of July. I love this country, and you know, Independence Day. I know them people exist, but I've never seen it. I've seen it on TV. I never seen it personally.
Right.
Like TV shows. It wasn't even a documentary or nothing like that.
As a black man, I look at you funny. Like, nigga, why are you doing all that? Like, you're doing too much, bro. You're doing too much, bro. You got the red, white, and blue on. He playing Bruce Springsteen in the black and talking about, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, man.
You stupid. Why Bruce Springsteen? I know.
Would drive. Come on, man. Get this nigga out of here. Bro, you know what's crazy? Well, it's not even funny. I'm starting to see a little more like white men and black women, man. That kind of thought out here. I don't know if it's a new thing out here, but yo, I'm starting to see, you know, I'm like, whoa, what's going on? Well, I'm
snatching up our sisters, bro.
They snatching them up out here.
Oh, see, okay, let me tell you what you need to do though. Since you like that pink meat, bro, you need to knock off as many white girls as possible.
Yo, bro,
like you need to counteract what they doing, bro. You need to counteract what they doing. Y'all want to mess with our black women? Well, I'm gonna have sex with as many white women as possible.
Can't do it, bro.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro. You single, you can do it.
Technically, you can do it. Yeah, you definitely can do it.
I can't. I feel like it's just like, yo, we gonna be on some. We cool, but
your camera froze, Troy. We can hear you, but your camera froze. It's like you just
staring. It's froze right now.
I'm racist.
Yeah, you like you just staring at us.
I'm not with you, but I'm low key racist. So I just
are my eyes open or anything? Or like, do I look?
Yeah, your eyes are open. You like you just staring at us.
On my screen, it's just a picture of him.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Okay, cool. All right, so it don't look dumb though. All right, I'm gonna come out and come back in, I guess.
All
right.
But
boy, you smoking and drinking, bro. What you celebrate today?
Did that work?
No, they didn't.
Man, that shit, man, bro. Like I only had the kids. I had the kids for the whole. Well, the summer's still going. I got the kids for the summer.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I got them today, so I was able to cook, go to the gym. You know.
Yeah, Trey, that's better there, bro. You better. Hold on, hold on. Let's see what the card is talking about right here. She said, because black females been brainwashed to think they should give up hope and all. Hey, I believe it. I do believe it. I believe that is a narrative that's being put out there or whatever. Black men don't treat you right. So
what did I miss?
No, we was talking about. He said he started seeing more white men with black women. It hurt, bro. It burned, didn't it? It burnt.
Well, I can't do the ugly face. He drank and said they're like this.
The minister said he's starting to see more white men with black women, or he's starting to like it's more prevalent. So the car was saying, you know, they've been brainwashed. Okay. So I do feel like that is a narrative out there, and it's been out there, but I think it's becoming more subtle to the point where you don't even have to say it now. It's just automatic. They thinking it now, but it's brainwashed, like you said.
Bruh, hey man, this is gonna sound against my race, but I am not against my people. But, bruh, it's a lot of sorry deadbeat motherfuckers out there, man. Like that I can understand. Like, dude, like it's.
I know. I'm saying, like, what do you mean? Like when you say deadbeat, I'm thinking of as parenting. So what do you mean, like bum ass dudes though?
Right, like it be dudes out here ain't taking care of their kids. So if he ain't taking care of his own kids, why? And me as a female. Why am I gonna have kids with this guy? He don't take care of the ones he got. I'm next in line. That's all I'll be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a
I
lot of dudes
I
like that.
I kind of disagree with you saying that, Trey. Only on the simple fact that you singling out, like, okay, you saying why would I give this black man? That doesn't make me the next black man like that. You get what I'm saying?
I don't disagree with you, but dog, if black man after black man, if I had like 3 dudes like this in a row that are trash, eventually I think I might go to the white side. Man, I ain't saying it's right, but I'm just saying I get it.
Nah, bro, you gotta
I'll
go.
say this here.
She gotta go.
I'll say this here.
Then she gotta go to the white side because she do
I'll
that.
say this here.
She gave up too quick.
No, I say this here, like, you know, they say, why I always get the man, why I always attract the man that beat on me. You need to reevaluate what type of dudes you attracted, Shawty. It's something that you put out there to get these bum ass dudes or whatever. So it's you, it ain't him, it's you.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree. However, I'm just saying I do get it. I ain't saying it's right. I said I get it.
But hey, you know what? Takara's right though. If you look at the media, if you look at a lot of commercials, it's definitely they do promote people of color.
They are pushing interracial. They are pushing interracial couples.
Yeah, bro, it's really hard to find unless you're watching a black TV show, like a black TV show where there's a black man and a black woman. It's either it's a lot now. I see a lot more now. I see a lot of white men and black women. You know what I'm saying? Because I think the black man and white women kind of got that stereotype about them. So they don't really, they promote it, but they kind of don't, you know, unless it's porn. They'll push that shit in porn. But you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to TV and stuff, man, it's just like you don't really find a black man and a black woman.
You know what? I just started watching this show. It's only 3 episodes in, and it was based off a movie. I don't know if y'all seen the movie Blind Spotting.
Nah.
It's the dude. It's the guy from Blackish, Rainbow's brother or whatever. Him and his homeboy, he got a white friend or whatever. So they did this movie, and in the movie, his white, no, it's like they real life friends. So they actually did, they grew up together, but and they did the movie together. And in the movie, the white friend had a black woman, but they started the TV show. And the TV show dope to me though, but like the friend in the show, but like he went to prison and all this type of stuff here, whatever. But once again, you got this dead this fatherless child out here, you know, the little black little boy, whatever. But I'm just thinking about, like, I'm liking the show. Is everything y'all just said, like how the media put it out there, whatever. But the show, I'm into the show, and I didn't really acknowledge that. Hey, this is a white dude with a black woman. I didn't feel like I seen the narrative of, okay, black kid with his dad ain't there, or whatever. But you get what I'm saying? So the media does push it, because that went way over my head. I mean, I seen it, but I didn't see it, you know, because it did. With the white dude, his mother's white, of course, but then he got like a Puerto Rican sister. So I'm like, did the mama mess around with a Puerto Rican dude? Are they pushing that narrative too? So I don't know. So I definitely get it. And the sister in the show, she's very attractive, very attractive. Blind Spot, check it out. 3 episodes in, but it's like a musical and all. They dead in the movie. They like he was rapping and stuff like this or whatever. And but see, okay, let me give. It's not a musical, but it is a musical.
Like
bro.
Beauty and the Beast TV.
No. See, that's why I didn't tell. That's why I didn't tell. If y'all don't know, it's a barber I know named Jaren. That's why I was gonna tell Jaren to watch the show. But once he saw them niggas dancing or whatever, I knew he was gonna call and cuss me out. So I said I just keep it to myself. But since y'all brought up that idea, I said let me talk about this or whatever. So I like it, bro. It's not no Beauty and the Beast and stuff like this. It's like she doing, like, they had a scene, okay, where she worked at this hotel, and this white woman came up to her and said, "Hey, do you know where I get the party favors from?" She said, "Oh, because I'm black. You think, you know, I'm supposed to know where the drugs and stuff like that or whatever." So she ended up telling the manager, and the manager's like flipped on her. She told her don't trip and all this type of stuff here. So this when I realized it was a musical, because at this point I felt like, dog, that's a dope point how she brought up how we automatically get labeled as this type of third or whatever. But she at work she talked like she from overseas, like she from London and stuff like that. But then when she get around her folks, you know, she talk back normal. So which we do, we put on that white voice or whatever. So all these narratives I'm relating to. So she go upstairs to the room, and she started. She doing poetry. Well, no, on her way to the hotel, like they got this music playing, and all the lobby man, they up here dancing and all this type of stuff. And the same dude that dance, every dance, it's the same dude. Like they work as the first episode they was like delivery man or what, like moving furniture and stuff. So but then in this scene they work at the hotel, so they dance as she going to the hotel. So this like the poetry she putting off is about like how black people, black and brown people go through all these type of struggles and stuff like that or whatever. Then she just started tearing up the place. She's doing the portrait. She tearing up the hotel, and then she called back and said, "Hey, I heard there was a disturbance in this room," and the manager's like, "Yeah, they got to pay for the property damage." So it's the dialogue of the show. I mean, the concept of the show is dope. I haven't seen that type before.
You just verbally gave a whole episode of a goddamn show about a musical. I just want you to know that.
A musical, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's not a musical. It is, but it ain't.
I'm like,
it is, but it ain't.
Long ass show, bro. Dialogue the whole show. Hey, real fast, I did want to respond to Takara thing. That's fucking hilarious about the white men kill off their wives stuff. That's funny. Hey, but real fast, I was listening to Patrice O'Neal. I probably the only dude that still listen to Patrice O'Neal.
You know what? I've been last week. I watched a couple of his specials last week, so I got on my Patrice O'Neal.
I fuck with
yeah.
I got to go ahead.
Hey, he was talking about the difference between a black woman's love and a white woman's love. And what he said was a black woman, when they love you really hard. Like they extremely like, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Dang, what was it? And then a white woman, she gonna love you, but he was saying, but it's hard to love that black woman because the way that she might be towards you because she loves you.
The way she present her love. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
Go ahead.
Yeah. And then, but the white woman, if she loves you, it's easier. He was like, it's easier to love a white woman or whatever, but they don't love you as much as a black woman will love you. So which one would you rather have? You know what I'm saying? You want the person, it's easier to love you, but they don't love you that much. Like on a scale of 10, they probably love you like a 3 or 4. But it's real easy to get along with them and shit like that. But they don't like you like that.
I can see that.
Yeah, I said, damn, that's kind of, you might have a point there. Like a black woman, they love the fuck out you like hard. It's gonna be a 10, but you're gonna go through some troubles with that 10 too. But she love the fuck out you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, but you gotta think about, that's what I'm saying. And why is that? Why is the woman that you could go, they got to love so hard that it's kind of that like a hindrance right in the middle of it. And you go to a white woman, it's easier to love them. You know what I'm saying? It's easier, it shows you that there's something going on. Because like even now, as you look at the man and female community, especially like it's like a gender war going on between black man and black woman, and I don't understand. Like I'm like, damn, they done got us with another one. You know what I'm saying? Like now they breaking us apart. Like they really separated black man and black woman. Like they separating the families once again right before our eyes. Like I mean, of course it ain't caught on yet because it's still still planting the seeds out there.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you always got to plant seeds for anything to grow. So I feel what you're saying. I do feel I kind of see what Takara's saying about that whole narrative. I think it is a narrative that's been pushed, and on both sides it get bought into. And so we we come off as saying, oh man, it's hard to love a black woman because they always angry and they aggressive, and the white woman's so docile. And so we as black men,
right,
we hear that, and I never dealt with a white woman, and that narrative for somebody that's simple to believe that will take that and plant it as like that's facts. You know what I'm saying? Instead of basing off of situations, because every person don't have that same type of situation. And then the woman might come off as like, yeah, we crazy. You want me to be submissive and all this type of stuff here. So they defend the way they love. You get what I'm saying? So I do feel like that is a toxic narrative that get pushed, and on both parts, we make it a reality.
Yo,
I don't know, man. I think people talk about this stuff, they speak about their experiences. And if everybody's having the same experience, is it okay? But I never dealt with white women, so I can't say that. You've dealt with black women, and you see what it is to.
Yeah, you're right, but I've had some females that are so submissive. I'm like, why is it so hard to find that though? Like I've had that too. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, which one?
But then also it go back to the thing when I was talking about like when you talking about when the the black woman, she don't dealt with so many bum ass black dudes. She go to the white man or whatever. So I feel when I said that maybe it's you attracting a certain type of person. So if if you want this super submissive woman and all that, bro, you might want to boss yourself up or whatever.
Hey, Takar just said some good right there, man. I just read that. That's really deep. I like that one. And I think that like a lot of women really got to look at themselves like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that should start within yourself, man. You know.
That's what I'm saying. The woman most of the time the woman be already damaged. I ain't gonna say damaged, but she done been like, you know what I'm saying? She probably go through a lot of stuff.
See, I'm not just gonna say, the woman been so bad. All of us been damaged. Like we as a people been damaged.
But you gotta
like,
think about a woman like as a woman, like how a woman is, you know what I'm saying? Her mating with a dude, like of course not everybody, but there's a lot of people that did not have a father, or they had issues with a man where some man touched him. Like that shit really goes on. So the woman, and then you got the woman who it depends on what kind of mother or woman she is. Because she could be a good one who said, okay, this happened to me, but I'm not gonna raise you like this. Or she could be one that I'm bitter towards man or trying to compete with her daughter or some crazy ass shit where she put a nigga over her door, you know. So these young women, these young girls do become women, they be becoming already kind of messed up, and then niggas don't make it no better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I say this here, and I say this here. I say this here. I'm pretty sure you heard the song, Minister, or first name, last name. I'm pretty sure you heard the song, first name, last name. You probably have, Trey. But Lupe Fiasco got a song called Bad Bitch. And it's showing on both ends how what's what or whatever. You get what I'm saying? So all I'm trying to say is you can't just say this woman been through so much too, though, bro, because that same damaged female is raising that next boy. So what do you think that damaged female doing to that?
Who's getting her pregnant?
No, I'm saying, okay, the child is there now. What I'm saying though, now you have this boy raised by a damaged female. So now it keeps going. But I'm saying, like, all right, that's there is a beginning, but we talking about this situation here. I'm a little boy. I ain't got nothing to do with all that there. Why are you putting this off on me? So now I'm getting raised up with a damaged mentality. So I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep the ball rolling. I get what you're saying. Like it started somewhere, but we look at that circumstance there.
But if you don't know, if you don't have enough awareness to know what's going on with you and who you are, and you're raising this child, then yes, you're going to raise get these child those bad habits, that toxicity, because you're not aware of yourself and you done been so consumed about everything that's what you breathe off. So that's why I said, you know, it comes back to the person. You know, a lot of people don't understand. A lot of damaged adults be damaged because they were kids. You know,
that's true. That's true. That's very factual. And I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying you can't just say the woman is damaged. We all damaged, bro. We all fucked up in the head, bro, with experiences or shit we don't heard and stuff like that. Like when we talking about when I was telling Trey about how what I said, when the whole thing we saying, like, for black females being aggressive and it's easy to love a white woman. Most people, I'm not gonna say all, but most people ain't never experienced it, but that's what they say. They put it out there like this, so they making themselves believe it or whatever. So if they actually do start dealing with a white woman, that's what they're expecting a white woman to be. And this white woman might be just as crazy as that black woman that you just got through dealing with. But just because you've heard and you start telling yourself that this white woman is gonna be so more submissive, now you dealing with a woman finna kill you. You see what I'm saying? Bro, so what I'm saying is, like, all I'm trying to say is we all damaged, bro. We all damaged material. If it's not, huh?
You know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
What?
Yeah, every time we had this conversation, I always tell you, you know who I blame, right?
The black man. You blame the man.
Yeah,
you blame the black man. You always blame the black man.
Listen, it is the black man's fault.
Okay. Now let's go with that though. Let's go with it's the black man's fault. But now, like I say, this black man don't damage this black woman. He got her pregnant. He don't disappear. Now this white woman, this woman that has been damaged has this boy. She's raising this boy from a damaged mentality. So how you think that boy gonna come up?
Yeah, because of her.
But what I'm saying, okay, but listen. What I'm saying, okay, now listen. Okay, now she's a damaged female. Now this young boy grows up, and now he out here putting out the same type of energy or whatever. Of course, you can't say it's the father, but his mentality is from he has a bitch mentality to me because he was raised by a bitch, well, a female. Now, I don't want to say bitch because y'all gonna get upset, but he has a feminine way of thinking. He has a feminine way of thinking because he was raised by a female. Huh?
Like he's still that man. That whatever that man is, still is in part of him, who he is. So that's still a part of him, and whatever that environment that he's standing in, whatever kind of woman that is that's raising that child, that's going to help make this child what it is. I feel like if the fathers pick better type of women or decide not to have kids.
Wait,
with
pause,
these women.
pause, my brother. Pick better type of women. So now so we dealing with bomb ass females too then.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we got bum ass.
That's what we've been saying that. Yeah,
you can't of course, you shouldn't as a dude, I would hope you not be no hood rappers. You shouldn't be trying to get no like a certain type of woman pregnant. I mean, if she one of them yelled, she tell you how she is, and you still get her pregnant, like that's a crazy bitch before you met her. Why would you get her?
Okay, but that goes back to what I was saying. The type of people you attract, and you talking about when Trey was talking about with the black woman going to the white man or whatever, because the man ain't no good. So should we all go to white women then because we quote unquote these black women hood rats and shit?
No, I don't think all black women hood rats.
Maybe it's not a terrible idea. I've said this on this show before. If this shit right here don't work out, I am going to the other side.
No, it ain't the fact what you said. It ain't the fact what you said. It's how you said it. It's how you said it. It's how you said it. Make me laugh.
I'm just saying, man.
Listen, man.
I agree with you. That's what I'm saying. I agree with Carl right here. Like, I just feel like you can't just put it off on the black man. I mean, like, we all been damaged, bro. We all been damaged. And now if you got these women sitting up here raising men, like, of course the father not there, but all they can put off is the energy what they think a man's supposed to be, what their father was or whatever, or the type of man they're attracted to or whatever. But you can't. You're not raising no man. You're raising a boy with a female mentality. I was raised by my mama. I get it. I was raised by my mama, so I'm not excluding myself. I'm not excluding myself from that category. My mama raised me. So certain things I think listen, but certain things I don't think I get from my mama. We all get, whoever raised us, we carry some of this on. Once we're grown and start living our own life, some of those things we carry on and implement into our children. So if I was raised by a woman,
go ahead.
I'm saying if I was raised by a woman, all I know is how to raise a boy from a female perspective.
No, but
that's not a male perspective. That's
why I think it's very important for little boys, especially, to be involved in sports, man. Like, I was raised by both my parents, but I still got a lot of stuff from my coaches. Like to this day, I'm a grown man. I still say some of the same stuff that my coaches used to say, and it still affects my life. Like, excuses, right?
You know what my counter is? I was raised by uncles. I had uncles. So every example.
There you go.
Every example, because y'all don't know my Uncle Willie, but how I treat my wife, for a woman I care about, I get all that from my Uncle Willie. Like, I try to play the role of him to the T. I'm not perfect at it, but everything I know, I feel like what a man should do. Doubt. Every shortcoming, I feel like I get from watching him do. So I ain't gonna just say just sports. You need some type of male role model around you.
That's my point. My point is, just because a kid is raised, let's say even by just a mother, if he has males in his life, period.
Exactly. He's
gonna pick up off that male, because
I agree.
A little boy
and that right there, and you're so right, because that would counteract some of that feminine stuff that's getting pushed off him from a female. Not she's doing it on purpose, but that right there does counter it, though. I agree with you right there.
Sure.
And see, you need some type of male. Because you have black men that are mainly in those positions of sports. That same type of mindset is also, in school too. That's why a lot of black kids some of us statistically been held back. There is not no black men in the, as far as the education sector that we can see. You know what I'm saying?
I would say this here.
I get it.
I'll say this here, and I can't speak for any other countries, but I think that's just a Western way of doing things up until now. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always nurses supposed to be females, teachers supposed to be females. So I can't speak for other countries, but I can say America. I can say Western way. I just think that's the way America for so long portrayed that that's what's supposed to be out there or whatever. You get what I'm saying? It's just certain things that we had this whole gender thing. Woman can't do this, man can't do that. Man can do this, woman can do that. So for a long time, it was always pushed out that a woman can be a teacher. You might have a male principal, but a woman got to be the teacher.
Right.
Like, and honestly,
Yeah, I know.
honestly, in your life, I don't care if they white or black. How many male teachers did you have? I remember one in middle school. I might have had more, but I do remember the one in middle school. He had a Jeep Cherokee.
I had a couple.
I had a couple in high school. Not like, I mean, that was like the PE teacher and shit, but you know.
Yeah, PE teachers don't count. PE teachers does not count.
Yeah,
You're talking about teachers.
All right, PE teachers don't count. I had one in history, my 10th grade year. He was,
you see what I'm saying?
Coach Will, but he was a basketball coach too, though. But yeah.
Yeah. But you see what I'm saying though? Like, I think so that's just the way that a narrative is getting pushed. Like, teachers supposed to be females or whatever. So I'm not disagreeing with you, first name, last name, but I'm not disagreeing with you. But I just think that was always been pushed. Like, I remember, like, the first time you see a male nurse, up until now, you think so. Just saying, oh yeah, my nurse, I had a nurse, and you say him. Back in the day, you automatically think he gay. You don't know the dude from here to tomorrow.
He sits on top. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So I just think that's something that maybe needs to be rethought. You get what I'm saying? But I mean, I do agree we don't have those images in school, but I think that's by design. Not to say to break down a man and woman, it's just that gender bullshit that's out there. That man can only do this, women can only do that.
That is gender bullshit, because like you said, like there are certain positions, like you can see a male nurse, but like sometimes when you see like a female mechanic, I really don't. I never really seen a female mechanic. Like,
I don't want her working on my car, bro. I'm just saying, man.
See, I wouldn't care because I would like, you know what you're doing.
No,
like,
but see,
I know.
Let me tell you how fucked up I'm in the head, though. I've never been able to accept. I remember I had this job, and my supervisor was a female. I couldn't accept it. I couldn't accept a woman telling me what to do. I remember I went to one of our family member churches, and they had a female pastor. I tuned her all the way out. Automatically, I tuned her all the way out. So I'm a part of the problem too. I'm part of the problem too. It just I'm part of the problem. I ain't gonna lie.
A female pastor?
I tuned her all the way out, bro. I tuned her all the way out. Huh?
I said that's rare. I don't know.
What
female.
Say what?
I said you let the devil use you that day.
Well, by tuning her out?
By tuning her out.
Yeah. I tuned her all the way out. That right there probably was the start of my decline in my belief in Christianity when I seen a woman up there.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm part of the problem, bro. I'm not saying I know it's the bullshit.
Hey, do you pray? Just out of curiosity.
No.
Told you.
Okay.
Pray to who? Pray to who?
God. You said you believe there is a God before. You said that.
But I also said I don't know if it's a conscious being or what. I don't know. I just know it's something greater than me. So if it, then I don't feel like it dictates whatever this being is. I don't think like it dictates what goes on here. So why am I praying to him?
Okay, I was asking.
No. I'm with you, but I know.
I mean, I've seen you say pray, do grace before, but you know, I won't go there.
And what happened when we did that, bro? What happened when we did it? What did I start saying, bro? I know exactly what you're talking about. We went out to eat, bro.
No, I ain't even talking about that. I ain't talking about that one. I was actually talking about the cabins. But anyway, we get personal.
I said grace at the cabin. I said grace.
Yes, bro. I said the grace, but you went. It went like when we had went out.
No. You let me tell you why. Because listen. I can go out, people, and they can say, let's pray. And not. Matter of fact, before me and my wife family went down to Florida, they wanted to say pray. They wanted to pray and all this. So I stood with them. I was just looking around. Everybody had their head, but I was just looking around like, all right, who's gonna open their eyes first? Who really not praying or whatever? So I respect the situation. When we went out to eat, you put me on blast, bro. So I say, oh, Trey,
I didn't put you on blast.
Yeah, you did, bro. You wanted me to say the prayer.
I didn't.
You wanted me to say. They said, let's say grace. Who should say it? You said, let Jay say it. I say, oh, Trey want to play.
I said that jokingly. Everybody knew I just said
Trey. Trey want to play. So when y'all saying y'all grace, I said, oh, y'all praying to baby white Jesus. I started talking while y'all was praying.
Very disrespectful first name, last name.
But like I said, I respect the situation. Listen, because of my belief system, I don't disrespect nobody else's beliefs unless they try to push it on me or something like that, and I feel attacked. Then okay, I'm gonna break it all this down to you. I'm gonna tell you the goofy side of your religion.
I guess that's fair.
But back to the whole thing, like I do feel like there's a lot of gender bullshit out there.
I don't know.
I can't accept the female leading me nowhere. That's my problem. I don't mind a mechanic because you know something I don't know, but you're not going to sit up and teach me how to work on a car. I can't accept that. You can work on my car, but you can't teach me how to work on my car. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying it's right.
Man.
I'm not saying it's right, but that's just how I am. I'm part of the problem. I'm
That's
part
cool.
of
You said it ain't
bullshit.
right. All right.
Yeah, I'm part of it. You can work on my car, Shawty, but you're not finna tell me how to. You're not finna tell me do shit. I'm gonna start looking around. I'm gonna tune your ass all the way out, and you might be telling me something that's gonna save my life, save me some money. You know, don't tell me. You better not tell me. My wife would tell you that when she started trying to tell me how to do something that I feel like that is in my mind is a role for a man to do. It's not gonna go so well. She's like, you wouldn't even listen to me. I probably wasn't. Can you accept a woman teaching you stuff, Trey?
TJ is a chauvinist.
Yeah, well, so
I am.
I was in the
extent,
service, man. I was in the service. I had a female drill instructor.
How did that go?
It was weird.
You had to do your job. You had to do your job, of course. Now, the job I told you about, I got fired. I got fired because I just couldn't. The job I told you that I had when I had I got fired because I just couldn't listen to her. It was like the whole time I was like, how the fuck they got a woman in this position? I just couldn't accept it. So, but in the military, it's a little different, Trey. So did you? You did your job, but were you really paying her any attention?
Yes, bro. I had to. If I wanted to do my job, I had to. You know.
Okay.
But it was different. I'll say that it was different.
What about you, Master? You ever been in a position where you had a female leading you?
I probably has. I don't necessarily not like. Yeah, I mean they had supervisors and stuff, not necessarily leading me.
You know, she's leading you. She's a supervisor. Hey, come over here and do this. This is how I want you to do it. She's led you over there. The job I had, I lost. The job I had, I lost. I'm sorry. I lost the job. I'm not y'all. Y'all a better man than me. Y'all a bigger man than me. I let my ego and pride get in the way.
I ain't letting them fuck up my money. That's all.
Yeah.
Hey, man. I'm a man of principle, brother. I'm a man of principle. Hey, okay, Trey. Let's go back to now. I brought the narrative of the female pastor. Could you go to a church with a female pastor and be tuned all the way in?
No, I don't think so because I'm gonna tell you why though. Because if she's single, first, like I'm married or whatever, but if she's single, I don't feel like she can help me on certain departments. Like she don't got no kids and stuff like that. I don't feel like she can really speak to me from experience with certain things. And if she is married, I don't know how much respect I have for that man because if your wife is the pastor, would that make you the like the first husband of the? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta look at what is Kamala Harris' husband? What is he? What is he considered?
The first husband.
I don't know, but you see, he stayed out the way though, man. I don't even know what the man look like. I know he's a white dude, but he don't be all up in nobody's face like he makes no appearances.
But
exactly
okay, but I only reason I can kind of disagree with that because with the vice president, with their wives, how many of us really know what their wives look like? Any vice president?
I knew Joe wife when Barack was in office.
I didn't.
Like I knew like I just started she still working in the medical field and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but Kamala's husband, dude, he don't be in the limelight.
He stayed the hell out the way. He stayed the hell out the way.
Look, hey, check my spiritual animal out, man. Come on, man.
You know what? I just seen women be assistant preachers. I mean, I was there. Women who had these massive churches.
Okay. But what I'm asking you, could you, when you was a follower of Christianity or whatever, which you somewhat still dibble and dabble in, could you go to a church where a woman is preaching and like fully accept her message?
I think I could. If I like how she get delivered and I like the way she preaches, I like her style, I could do it. You know what I mean? She's still a human being. I mean, she just kind of got like they're like a motivational empowerment type of teachers. I mean, I think she could do her job. I don't think she necessarily got to relate to me on being a man. You know, now if it was like a whole female staff type, the assistant preacher was a woman, all people with women, I can't do that. Yeah, that's too much. It got to be some men in there, but just because I could do a woman preacher.
Hey, Takara, that's true what you're saying. But I also remember, but it was a female that was breaking down. I never did go and investigate it though. She was talking about like, no. Because I mean, like you follow the Bible. I think Peter put out these roles what you can, about a woman not being able to preach. I don't think it was from God, but I think Peter said a woman couldn't do that. It could be Peter or Paul, one of them PPs or whatever, was saying that a woman couldn't do it. But I don't think it was from God. It was just from his perspective. But then also it was a female that I saw on YouTube was breaking down how God called all types. She went to scriptures, and once again I tuned out. So she started saying, "Oh, okay, all right, what the hell?" So maybe this woman's right, but by me tuning her out, I can't tell y'all what scripture she was talking about or whatever. So hey, something's wrong with me, bro. I couldn't. She started trying to leave me, bro. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
I have a question.
He called a man. My bad. I responded to one of the things he just put up.
Yeah, now that I can't do. I can't do no white man preaching, but I'm sorry.
I went to one when I was in the service. I went to one.
Won't do it.
Okay, so I was right. It was Peter, but yeah, it was Peter talking from his perspective. It wasn't God. So thank you, Sean, on that. I knew that much, but I as a kid, my mom took me to a white pastor or whatever. Like she went to a white church for maybe 6 months, something like that. I don't think she went that long. Maybe she went long. I don't know. I don't recall, but I remember my mama broke her foot at work. I think she broke her ankle or something like that at work. She had slipped on some ice. That pastor wife, that white woman came over there and made some biscuits from scratch, and I ain't had one like that since that white woman. I've been looking for that white woman to this day. I was like, hey, yeah, I don't have biscuits from scratch, but that's the best I ever had.
I got some good experiences from going to white churches. Now that I look back on it, when I was a kid, when my parents first split up or whatever, my mom didn't have no car, but she had 4 kids with no car. Imagine that shit. But anyway, so we used to go get picked up by the van and go to church. So one day the church presented, hey, they brought my mom up front and they gave her a car, bro. Like she didn't have to pay no car note. Only thing she had to do is probably keep the insurance on it.
And
you know what I'm saying?
It was a white pastor. It was a white pastor.
It was a white pastor, man. So hey, I'm just saying, man. Like, yeah.
Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God.
Look at him.
Look at God.
Trey. So you would sit under a white.
But see, hey, Tony said him and his wife dipped in 20 minutes. Listen, this man said him and his wife dipped in 20 minutes. The man ain't started preaching yet. They up here singing and he just got the hell on.
Now, they singing is weird. I give you that. They singing is definitely different. It ain't one of the best experiences I had even as an adult.
I was being funny.
Okay, I'm gonna say as an adult, I went to Cross Point in about Austin, Georgia, man, when I was in the military. And that was a good church, man. Like they had our back. Like we had a baby. They used to come by the house, bringing us food, diapers, anything we needed, man. They took good care of us, man. At their white church.
Okay, Trey.
Okay. You see this church. Listen, you see this point the car pointed out. She said, so when the Bible says a woman should not have authority over a man, does that mean all but a preacher woman? So since you can accept a woman preaching to you, how do you feel about that though, Minister? But man, Trey said he just can't do it. I just tune out. Like, he ain't got to do it. I just tune the fuck out. Like something wrong with me. Like I'm fucked up in the head. Trey making a logical decision. I'm just weird like that. So what about you, Minister? Because you say if you like her engine, you like the way she preaching. So you got this woman leading you. She's have authority over you.
She has authority over me.
She's your pastor. Your pastor has authority. Now,
that's authority.
Yeah. Not really. What you gonna
see that word authority? Yeah, like that word authority is interesting, but it's real. That's what it is, though.
It's not
authority over your spiritual. That's over your spiritual journey. That pastor has authority over your spiritual journey because you're going to him for that.
Yeah, you're gonna be good. But that's it. That is on that aspect. Like that's where that's it. Like that's where you are. But other than that, you don't have authority over me. And I think
that's what I said. The word authority is a hard road, but because see how Sean said authority, but I'm just saying over your spiritual journey, that's your spiritual leader.
I think, I mean, y'all don't like the word authority, but you can give the definition of authority and say that, and then that's what a preacher have over you, in my opinion.
I'm with you. I'm not disagreeing with it. I just said that word is sometimes you say something that's hard to accept, but that's what it is, though. I'm not disagreeing with the word. I said that word when you say authority for a man,
like,
a man put
authority, you got no authority.
Like, yeah. That's how I felt at that job. That's how I felt at that job.
I think especially when it comes to the Bible or something, I think it's all up for interpretation. I feel like maybe when in a former relationship, he was talking about authority, but like if you have a supervisor that's a woman, I mean, That's the job. You know what I'm saying? In that sector of your life, that's a different circumstance. You know, that's the job. But in your personal life, when you have a woman, you know, she doesn't. At the end of the day, I guess you have the highest authority because you're a man. You know,
Okay, but think about that though. Okay, let's say you have this church. We've all, I told you, we've all seen. Trey, you said you went to a church with a female pastor, right?
No, I went to church with a white pastor.
Okay, you
It was
went
a
one on white.
man.
Okay,
Yeah, a white
okay,
man. Yeah.
okay, okay. But let's look at this female pastor. She's the head of the church. Do she know how to change that role when she go home? The husband sitting up there listening to her. Oh yes, baby, lead me, baby, lead me, baby. Do like
I bet she don't.
Are they role playing?
so what? That ain't got nothing to do with me. That's between
I'm
her
asking.
and
No. I'm just like I'm looking at that example. She meant to say last. She changed it
But I
up.
mean, if the husband allow his woman to do that, that's on him.
Okay,
I mean,
let me give you. Let me put you in that role. This woman you're dating, and she feel like she been called by God to spread the word. Y'all married. No, I'm saying you married. So you gonna support her and all this type of stuff. That's the type of dude you is. And now you at church and she's preaching to you. Now she's leading you. How does that change when you get home?
easily. Now I'm leaving you.
How?
When we get to the house, you not pastor so and so. You, well, my wife, Mrs. Briggs. You're not pastor.
Hear what Keisha just said.
Huh?
He's your authority figure in life, bro.
Yeah, but as I'm saying,
listen. As man, certain words trigger us, and the word authority is a trigger word for a man, especially if it's in a woman. So, but I'm saying, so minister, like, what first name, last name, whatever you call yourself these days or whatever. Like, what if she doesn't know how to turn that off when you get home? But you love her though. You married to her, and you said you're gonna support her. And y'all get married. She hadn't been called by God yet. 10 years into y'all marriage, she said God called her, and now she's leading you at church.
And condition you to stop doing it, or this relationship gonna break up because you're not finna come home doing that to me, especially if I don't like it. You're not finna do that. So
but you like it at church though. But you like it at church though, right?
God don't take his talents away from you. From what I've heard, God don't take his talents away from you. So no matter what happens in your life, you always gonna have that. So if that's your calling, you're gonna have that calling when you're single, when you're divorced, when you're married. So it don't matter. But when it comes to being married, that your calling was to be my wife. So if we having a hard time to do that and it just ain't gonna work, then we just gonna have to split it up. But I would definitely try.
Hold on. Let me speak on what Sean said when she was talking about the teachers and all this type of stuff. Like I told her, I'm gonna put it back up here because she said preacher first, but then she brought up. I'm looking at the word teacher, and I told y'all we've been conditioned as Americans that that's a role that a female is supposed to have. Like, teach me how to add. So that part right there.
Right.
We you know what I'm saying? Like I just brought up with that scenario how we've been programmed to think
like that's
the role a female should have. Yeah,
right.
But I'm not gonna say that there haven't been female pastors in the past or whatever. You see it a lot more now. You see it a lot more now. Like, to the point if you see it on TV, it's not gonna throw you off. But that hasn't always been the case where that's been accepted. So
right. I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, because back to the religious stuff, you got Jesus, you got his disciples. All of these are guys. So when it comes to religion, to me, that's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a dude. I can't think of too many female. Hell, I can't think of no female leaders in the Bible. I mean, unless you want to talk about his mother, but
it was a female disciple too. But that's a whole nother conversation. I have to take it down that person, Trey, because I have to show it to you.
It ain't in the Bible. Anyway, I said I ain't seen that one in the Bible. I'll say that.
Exactly. But I also will say this here. I'm agreeing with everything you're saying, but we do agree that the Bible is sexist, though, right? Do you? I do. I think it is. I think the Bible is very
sexist. Intentionally, or that's just how it was back then?
That's just what the times were. The times were when all this was going on. Like if them dudes back then was around now and they see a woman working and all this, they probably canceled. Kill you. They probably kill you. So I do that. Those were the times. But that doesn't make it right. They're just like, okay,
why not? Why
the reason
is
I say
our
that,
time right and theirs wasn't?
now the reason I say that though, because and maybe I'm saying this for Christian, I say from her perspective, because the reason I say this because like when we had an episode, we talking about how we gay people get talked about back in the day, but now like consciously thinking is like, no, it's not right to treat them like that or whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like as time go along, we evolve. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I feel you.
So this nigga don't want to. Hey, this nigga don't smoke. Got the munchies, don't you, bro?
That's all right. That
nigga said, "Fuck this shit. I'm hungry, nigga."
It's really the alcohol, man. It's nasty as hell. So I'm trying to like, man. I think.
Listen, Sean. Hold on. I know these are scripts for Shawty, but that's a goddamn book you just put up there. I'm not finna read all that. I'm sorry, Sean. You just lost me. You put yourself in that role as female. You don't lost me, Shawty. You don't put a whole. It's a whole Bible study right there. That's whole Bible study. I ain't got time for Bible. Y'all can read it. That's Bible study. Son, this is a podcast. This is not Bible study. I'm not. That's a lot. You should did one. Hold
on, time out.
And
see, now sometimes I don't know, man. Never mind.
Go ahead. Go ahead. No, say it, bro.
One thing that the Bible kills me with are the names, right? And I'm like, because if they was over there, how they name like Mary and Deborah? You know, ain't they like Americanized names?
Yeah. Well, they were so Americanized. They were European.
I'm just saying. So I know people from the Middle East. None of them got no simple name like that. It always be Ahmed and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
But you got to think like the Greeks and the Romans played a role in it. So maybe that, and I don't have no proof of this, but maybe those names weren't their names. But when the Greeks and Romans came in there, they made it their names. You know,
I get that. Like, hey, right? Yeah, I mean, his name was like
because like when you read from,
but fuck that, we just gonna say Mark.
So if you read in Hebrew, that's probably not how you pronounce their names in Hebrew. Like, like in Hebrew, his name is not Jesus. Elohim, ain't it? No, what's his name? I had this on point for Dante. But it's go ahead. I'll think about it. I got to remember his name in Hebrew.
Well, no, I mean that's the only thing that be throwing me off sometimes is the names. Yeah, I'm like, I don't think his name was, you know what I'm saying, Matthew.
The original text was translated, so of course they took from whatever their name was, because you got to think about the pronunciation is totally different. And like the Jewish
so when let's say we get to heaven, I know we all here don't believe in heaven, but for me, like I do, I get to heaven, I'm like, hey man, I always wanted to know what Peter was like. What Peter at? They're gonna be looking at me like, who you talking about? Because they ain't his real name, right?
They probably know by now. The Bible been around so long.
They'll probably know by now. His name, that ain't his name, but buddy over there. Who you
y'all over there? You mean Yahala? Yeah, he over there.
Yeah.
He's still over there. We all don't made it. He's still over there preaching.
Hey, how do you think heaven's gonna be? Because I be trying to figure out what's heaven gonna be. Because I hope I don't know, but growing up, I always thought heaven was gonna be a place where we just praise God and sing. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. That shit sounds boring as hell. So I hope it's not.
I think Trey said that before on here too.
I did, bro.
I think.
I did because I was thinking about that Biggie song when he was like, "Do I really want to go to heaven?" Because it seemed like a lot more fun in hell. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know exactly. Suicidal thought.
All right, cool. Yeah, suicidal thought. What do you think? How did shit go? I want to go to fucking hell. Yeah. He was tripping. No, but what he was saying does sound a lot more fun than our idea of heaven. I mean, but my idea, I think it's gonna be like a club, man. It's gonna be like a big ass club where you just do whatever you want to do, you know, but on some good stuff though. It can't be like, you know, gambling and stuff like that.
What if they come back on Earth again? Like, what if it's like the new? Because I be thinking about it, like Earth, like yeah, there's other, but from what we know, Earth is the only planet that's habitable. Like they trying to, I heard China, they got a project where they're trying to build Mars or to so that they can sustain life, which I don't think is no matter what you do, it's never going to happen because it was going to happen. It was meant to happen. It would have happened. Like there's nothing you could do. Like man can't play God. You can do a lot of stuff, but there's certain things that okay, you just ain't happen. But I'm just saying, like as far as I forgot what I was going to say.
No, hey, I actually got a question, man. Like I'm over here thinking because when she said y'all heathens, that put me into a mindset.
Joshua,
so when you get married,
Joshua, that's his name.
Oh,
Joshua.
okay.
I was gonna figure out his name. I
Joshua.
was gonna figure it out sooner or later. I had to look it up, bro. I was about to go crazy.
Hey, she said y'all heathens. I'm married, right? So when we did the vow, say to death do us part. One of the favorite parts about my life is sex, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. That juice just do something to me. Now, when I go to heaven, can I still get juice?
You're not gonna be thinking about that no more, man.
They ain't what
if
I
you're
asked.
listen, if you are a Mormon, you're gonna get all the juice. You're gonna get all the juice because you got to repopulate another earth.
That's if he's Mormon. He's a Christian.
Yeah, so you might want to be a Mormon, bro. You're gonna have multiple Mormons.
Yeah, I know, right?
And you got to populate the whole earth for his whole existence, for the entire of his existence. So you might want to be a Mormon,
you know what?
brother.
I got surgery, bro. That might ain't even gonna happen for me, actually, man. I can't even be no more.
You're not gonna be your human bodily form, bro. You're in the godly form.
All right,
now.
cool.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
I wish there was some way we could know what it is. I'm like all these people that die and we have no idea what heaven. Like, don't nobody got a taste. Like, what just happened? Like, some people say you get stuck in purgatory until that day comes.
Well, I'm like, hold on. Hey, what's purgatory? What's that, man?
I guess it's supposed to be like. So, I don't know.
It's like if this is heaven, this is hell, this is purgatory. You're not
like
either one. You're like in limbo. You're like in limbo. You're like in limbo until judgment day comes.
So I'm like, how does it go? Does you die? And God said, yo, because I heard some people that you only get the people that's not going to heaven, they're the ones that get judged on the judgment day. So I'm like, how does it work? Like, I mean, everybody, the people that died, ain't nobody. Got no
you know that part right there. The people that don't go, that and you say they get judged. That from Dante's our version of what we think hell is from a book called Dante's Inferno. So then certain levels of hell you go to. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Our whole interpretation of hell came from that one book, the burning and eternal fire, and all that came from that one book. And in that book, it's levels to hell. It's only one level to heaven, but levels to hell. So, like, let's say Trey go to heaven, me and the minister go to hell, but me and the minister might not be in the same hell. That's also like, I don't know if y'all remember the movie Hellraiser. They portrayed it in the first Hellraiser. It was certain torments you went through. Like one dude, he was addicted to sex. So his hell was like he had all these seductive women, but he couldn't touch them. Like they'd get him all around, but he couldn't touch them.
Yeah, I've heard that idea of that could be hell. Like
so you got to walk around with blue balls the whole time. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah, so that, but like I said, the whole interpretation, what most people think hell is, came from a book. And the Christian religion accepted that definition of hell.
That makes sense.
So hold on, I just read what Takara said. So that means my spirit ain't gonna desire sex. Is that what that means?
No. That's
probably true. That might be true, bro.
That's something
you might not have that problem.
Your spiritual self need for sex. It's the essence of your life, man. There's no need for sex. There's no need to reproduce. That's who you are. That's your individual. That's you. You know what I mean? So
like look, like you said, that's your fleshly desire. You're not gonna be in the flesh anymore, bro.
So hold on.
So you gonna walk?
Man, y'all got me tripping now, dog. Now I'm thinking about food. I like
now I don't want to go to heaven. Now I don't want to go to heaven. You mean to tell me I'm not gonna be horny? You mean to tell me I ain't gonna be horny?
Nah, man. Ain't no food. Like there's
There's
like
no need,
bro. It's just
real talk. I did my idea of heaven. I was like, if I just think of a milkshake, it just pop in my hand or something. Man.
But when they show the image, like when they put heaven in a portrait form where we can see it, like the pictures and the portrayals of heaven, they'll show people eating grapes and fruits and all that type of stuff there.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
yeah. What about that?
But I'm saying what they're saying is right. You're not gonna be in your flesh, but the way all the images play a role in how we perceive stuff. Stuff we read is how we perceive stuff. So they do show people where they show the fruit trees and all this stuff. Like, why is this up here? Nobody asked that question, but now the Trey brings it to my attention.
Why is there a fruit tree
that's
we can't eat?
Yeah.
I know. I just hope there ain't no ghetto in no heaven. That's all. You know how niggas be
Why, man?
like, I hope there's a ghetto in heaven. No, nigga, no, there's not. Because I don't want to go there.
Okay,
Niggas,
hold on. You see what Sean said? She said how many people died and came back to let us know. So, well, that's the whole religious thing within itself. Then you just have to have it like
said that.
People have said they experienced heaven, but now it becomes a factor of, do I believe this motherfucker? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what? But it don't never be like no detail.
I never heard. Listen. Now I've heard that, and maybe somebody like out here does exist where they say they went to hell. I've heard people say they go to heaven, they see the white light and all this stuff here. But and like I said, maybe somebody out here that exists, might be somebody actually said it, but I haven't like been informed to it or whatever. Somebody say, man, I went to hell when I died and came back. Shit.
Hold on. I want to Carl to finish that sentence. He said to make what? I'm very intrigued by that sentence, man. But I want to know the last part of it.
That didn't make it.
That didn't make it. They didn't make it
to heaven.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. All right. So you hold on. You ain't gonna remember him?
Yeah,
that's what the word says.
This shit, bro.
I will ask Sean to find that scripture, but she's gonna give us a whole she's gonna give us a whole sermon or whatever. So don't worry about it, Sean.
So
we'll figure it out. We'll find out on our own time.
Just send me the scripture, man. I'll read it myself. But what scripture it talks about what happened when you get to heaven, man? Because I really do want to know that.
It's supposed to be the judgment. And I don't know, bro. I'm trying to figure out what happens after, like what really goes on, because I ain't gonna lie, I don't necessarily believe the Bible. So I don't necessarily believe that there's this, because I'm like, all the stuff that goes in this world, God ain't came back yet. I don't know what he waiting on. Like, I really don't know what he waiting on. Because every evil thing that you could think of that happened has probably happened 5 times, 20 already. So it's like, is he really coming back? So is there
according to Dante, he come back, I think, when all the black people were supposed to do a certain thing or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
That's according to Dante. I don't.
That's true.
I mean, people. According to them, stuff happened. I mean, according to John the Baptist, this is going to happen. I ain't seen it happen yet. Oh, not John the Baptist, John the Revelator, whatever they call him.
That's cool, Takari. Please do that, because I am interested. Because I really thought
don't put it up here, Takari. If you do it, don't do it like Sean do. She have to put the scriptures in. I just put the verse chapter and verse. We don't need you to we don't need you to actually put that up the actual scripture, Sean. 15 scriptures you put up there. You don't ruin my day.
Just put the verse. I can go back and read it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's cool too. Yeah, you.
However you want to do it. I just want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I really thought I was gonna go up there, get juice, eat all day. You know what I'm saying? And just lay around, man. Like look down on the basketball game every now and again. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
No,
Sean said it right there, but I bet you Sean over in the cold sweat because she wanted to put the whole thing up here, and the one to follow with that, and the one explain that one there, and the one explain that one right there. Like she over there, like a crack here right now.
Put it on TJ page, or put it on the website page, on the whatever. Now I ain't finna go back on this show and find all these.
There they go right there, bro.
One thing I think about heaven like that, because I feel like it's the importance of being a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the commandments was thou shalt not kill. And human life is so valuable because you live every day, but you be born once, you die once. Like, you know, that's it. Ain't no coming back. That's it. You just become a memory. You know what I'm saying? And life still goes on, man. And I feel like what's more? I feel like if he allowed us to have, what's more valuable than like being a human? Right. You know what I mean? Anything after that, because you telling me to go and to think of.
I'll say this here,
huh?
I'll say this here for people that have that belief system and stuff like this here. I think, like Takar said, those are fleshly ways of thinking. So it's just like people want to lay at the foot of Jesus and God and whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh. People want to lay the foot at him. They want to worship him in heaven. So to them, that is living. You know, so I mean, I'm not saying like your belief system is wrong or anything like that, Trey, or weak or lesser than the next person or whatever. But you know, what you say? Hold on 1 second. All right, that's cool, Carl. We missed you on the show, whatever. So I mean, what I'm saying is like maybe what you feeling now is because all you've experienced is this here. So once you get to that state, it's like, you know, everything the way you feel about stuff, maybe you won't feel it then. Like,
hey,
real fast, when you get, go ahead. We ain't gonna be able to too much longer either, but go ahead.
Yeah, I said I gotta go in like in 2 minutes. So yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So we can wrap it up though.
All right, cool. My bad. But you want me to go
They're
first?
talking about Sean. Now Sean, say Sean over there preaching to her. Ha 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 ha. That's all night, shawty. Got your ass. All right, so yeah, you can go ahead. You go ahead first, Trey.
All right. On the Olympic stuff, if you a man, stay a man, do man sports. If you can't beat the man, god damn it, don't try to get no titties and go to beat them women. That's first. Secondly, 22 and a half years. I will take it. I do hope more come from it, but I think it's a good start. Heaven. I'm actually kind of sad that it's not what I hoped it to be. Now I got to do some reading to find out. I'm just because, man, it
First
almost
Corinthians 15:50, Revelation 21:1-5.
It almost make you ask yourself, do you really want to go to this place, man? If you can't eat and get no juice, I don't know. But now I'm playing. Yeah, that's it, man. Other than that, peace and love. That's it.
Go ahead, Minister. First name, last name.
First name, last name. I didn't know the Hawks play tonight, but so I hope they win.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
it's going down for to get ready. I need to try. Hey, you know what, Hawks, man. I need him to go off, man.
It's so funny how y'all Hawks fans come out of nowhere now.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I just jumped on the bandwagon. I'm gonna keep 100,000.
I know you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it.
I like the way they play, man. I really do. Like they don't give up. They play hard. I love the way they play. So. But
people know people in my shop. I had one client I had to scold him today. Like, bro, I said I want you. I want him to. I told my client, I said I want you to get a pay for it at an AJC and say my client told me this here. So I'm one to put him on John Collins and all this stuff here. So I've been a Hawks fan. But anyway, I almost say my thing. I'm gonna say it was a good show. It was fun to be back with that. We did one in a couple weeks, and I really felt bad about that cabin show. Anybody watch that cabin show? We apologize from the bottom of our heart. That was the devil. That was the devil there. But yeah, we'll be back next week, man. So pretty much, that will be it. So we are out.
All right, Sean.
Peace.
Perfect.